Hey everybody, this is Darnell Crittenden from DC and Some Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. Like always, hit the like, hit the comment, hit subscribe, leave a notification on so you not miss DTV at its best. This is my Thursday morning updates for February 27, 2025. I don't know what's up with these subscribers. Yesterday I was at 180, no correction. I'm just too upset right now. 1 minute I was at 861 subscribers. Now I'm back down to 151 subscribers. Let me explain this right now to those who are interested in the show. And I'm going to say this again until you guys finally get some kind of understanding where I'm coming from. If you want to subscribe to the show, and I'm going to use a Mission Impossible term, should you choose to accept, okay, please do. But when you subscribe and unsubscribe, it makes it harder for this show to reach its goal. It makes it harder for this show to reach its potential. It makes it harder. In fact, I have to work twice as harder to try to come up with the best material possible for this show. Again, you know, you got a right to free will. You got a right to do whatever you please at your own discretion. But what really aggravates me the most is when people subscribe and then 24 hours later everybody unsubscribe. Again, I've been doing this show for 11 years. Okay, and right now this is I'm working from the ground up. This is the only equipment I have. All right. Someday I will love to be in a recording studio. Someday I will love to have my own podcast. Someday I will love to make this go beyond my wildest expectations. I can't do it alone if you guys keep unsubscribing. Okay, and I say this on all my shows. Leave in comments. Remember, Steven, you're still on retribution, man. Please don't do anything to the point you don't want to lose me again. All right? All right? So if I were you, think before you speak. Keep in mind, you still, right now, you still have to earn your retribution with me. And I don't care how you do it, but we're not going to talk about the subject of you. We're talking about other things right now because I'm going to get into topics as far as games, and I'm going to do a little segment on remember them in the next few moments. But I guess what I'm trying to say is if you guys subscribe to the show, thank you. If you unsubscribe to the show, at least leave in comments. Some people was asking me, go on Twitch or go on another site. I'm not about to go on another site because if I can't get the support here, and I'm gonna be honest with you, after over 11 years, I'm thank God I'm at 850 subscribers, even though I deserve more than that. After 11 years, right now I should be on my first, if not, they know Johnny. And again, thank you for being a part of the show. After 11 years doing this broadcast, 850 subscribers. I appreciate it. Love all you guys for even just showing up. But technically, my math sucks. But I will say one thing. Right now, I should be at least on my second, if not third million subscribers. At least on my second or third. Right now, I'm in my 2.5 bedroom apartment. Oh, and Johnny, by the way, yeah, my new TV should be coming sometime between now and this afternoon. So that's another thing. Might see a little improvements on my show now because I'm going to have a new TV. And again, shout out goes out to Matt Unique, Jonathan Ware, Stephen Parks. I can't do this show if people not, I guess what I'm trying to say is, how can I be the #1 show if ain't nobody showing up or showing out? All right. How can I be? And I'm going to say this in front of you, in front of the world. Stephen, I'm talking about something important right now. As far as Red Dead Redemption, we'll get into that later. I got, again, we talked the other day, man. I'm going to say this one last time. We talked the other day. You and I had a real personal talk. As a matter of fact, I unblocked you on PlayStation. When it come down to my show, I take it seriously. When it come down to my life, I'm taking it seriously. Okay, we will get into Red Dead Redemption later. Right now, I'm trying to give out something that the public needs to know. I'm not mad. I believe it or not, I'm not mad at you, but this been on my mind for almost 2 days now, and I got to get this out once and for all. All right, we're gonna get to all topics in a minute. I just want to address on what's going on with YouTube as far as people subscribing and unsubscribing to the show. Again, you're entitled to your free will. You can, and here's the thing: you got over 1 billion YouTube shows on here, over 1 billion, and one's being made right now in under 5 seconds. There's over 1 billion YouTube shows. Out of all the billions of YouTube shows, I think I'm the only one. Correction, I take that back. I know I'm the only one that broadcasts live from the PlayStation Network onto YouTube with that little robot that you see every middle of the week. And the only thing I want, and here's the best part, I'm not asking for I'm not asking for one silver dime. I'm not asking for one red penny. I'm not asking for any of that. The only thing I ask is your comments, your likes, your subscribes, your ideals, and your cooperation. And I've been saying this for years. I'm just 20% of this show. I'm just the name, the face. I got to keep this internet on every month. I pay this PlayStation Network every year. So if anybody doing the most contribution of all, and I don't sound selfish, but I'm gonna go there, is me. Okay? Even if you don't like the show, that's fine. Leave in comments. Tell me as I'm doing a good show. Tell me as I'm doing a bad show. Tell me something you want to see. You know, again, I keep saying over and over my show, information just as valuable as money, just as long as you give out the facts. And there's also an old saying, closed mouths don't get fed either. I'm not a mind reader. I don't know what you expect from me. I know what I expect from myself every time I step on this camera, every time something new comes out. Okay, but what kills me is there's over 1 billion YouTube shows, and they got to where they're at. Hell, I'm trying to get to where I'm at. Okay, my dream for DCN Presents Power Players, I'm going to be one of the first guys from the ground up to have its own video game podcast. I got to start somewhere. Okay, and I can't do it alone. You guys seriously need to put in your comments. Because sooner or later, I don't care if it takes me another 10 years, I don't care if it takes me another 20 years, I don't care if it takes me another 30 years. If you guys can't support me here and all the other comments I'm getting, well, you should be on Twitch. Y'all, I'm telling you right now, you guys are not, if you're not ready for YouTube, I'm pretty sure you definitely won't be ready for me on Twitch. Because on Twitch, you know, I'm going a little old school. I'm taking off the training wheels. I'm throwing down the gauntlet. And believe me, at a guy that's close to 60 years old with the skills and potentials I have as probably one of the oldest gamer experts in the world, you're not ready. And I can say that because half of the guys that's unsubscribed, they weren't ready. You're not ready. Me on Twitch, that's like giving Superman red kryptonite knowing that's going to kill him faster. It's kind of like that. You're not ready. But in the meantime, in between time, what I'm showing right now, keeping it to myself, but I'm keeping it real with everybody too. Okay? Please leave in comments. All right? Because, again, I'm going to say this one last time. We can be the #1 show on YouTube. Like it or not, I say it for years. Nobody cannot implicate, replicate, or duplicate anything I do. Nobody can. You don't believe me? Go on YouTube right now. Go. In fact, there's a billion shows. Go on YouTube right now. You're not gonna find anybody other than myself that's doing everything live from the PlayStation Network. And again, shout out goes out to the YouTube community and the PlayStation community for putting up with me as far as close to over 11 years. And I want to say thank you. Okay, I've changed a lot. Okay, from going through personal issues in my life, through health, all the way up to where I'm at now. It ain't easy. Again, I'm gonna borrow this from WWE superstar, my boy, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu. That's why I'm wearing the wolf shirt today, because I'm a lone wolf. I've always been a lone wolf. Okay, they don't make them like me anymore. They don't make them like me anymore. In this time, I'm gonna break my state of direction for a brief second and keep in mind that's come back starting next week. Hell no, they don't make them like me anymore. Because I see some of these YouTube programs, they cool, but out of all of them, the ones I've seen, some keep it real, some is on the BS. Me, I ain't gonna lie, I try to be within the middle, but at the same time, I'm being straight up. Okay, I'm no better than the rest of them. But what makes me different from the rest of them, it's my passion of what I put into it. That's the difference. That's a huge difference. All right. So right now, you know, I'm asking everybody, viewers, subscribers, moderators, people just stopping in just to say hi. If you want to sub to the show, please sub to the show. Whatever you want to expect out of me, I will do my best to give it to you as far as all the information that's provided from me, as far as from the sources I get it from, which I'm going to leave it at that. But I can't do it alone. Okay? Because that dream's going to happen. Someday I will not be in this 2.5 bedroom apartment. I would love to be in my own podcast studio and interview people from all walks of life. Whether you're famous or infamous, whether you're male, female, whether you're animal, vegetable, or mineral, whether you're an alien, I don't care. I want that to happen. And I tell you once before, you got a lot of YouTubers on there. It's all about them. And it ain't about me. It never was about me. I'm just a percentage. The 80%, like it or not, are you guys. Your voice matters. Your opinions matters. Your facts matters. It matters to me. Okay? Because I wouldn't be here where I'm at today if it weren't for my 851 subscribers. Although my mind was blown from 1 minute yesterday, I'm at 161 now. I'm back to 851. But it's just unbelievable. It is really completely unbelievable. As long as there's a God in heaven, hey, it's gonna happen on this show. It will happen. Even if it comes down to my last dying breath. I assure you, not only is it going to happen, not only will happen, it was meant to happen. Everything was meant to happen on this show for a reason. Whatever, like, hi, hey, what's going on, whatever. So, um, you know, hey, either y'all, there's a saying, either you're gonna move with me, either you're gonna join the movement, either you're gonna join what's going on with DC and Networks and Power Players, with you or without you. The logo of that show, the sound of my voice, whether I'm here or whether I'm going in the afterlife, this will move forward. Okay? And I don't want to sound harsh or anything. I'm just gonna break my little small state of direction one more time, even though it comes back officially come next month, which is next week. Either y'all gonna join the movement with DCN Presents Power Player, and if you are, thank you, well appreciated. that's fine. For those who are the disbeliefs, for those who don't have the just a little faith in me goes a long way. And it's your choice. Do whatever you're gonna do. But what I try to say is either you're gonna move with DCN Presents Power Players, or you can move your ASSS. Either way it goes. Either way it goes. That logo gonna live on forever. And that's all I got to say. All right. You know, there's a saying, we're stronger together, man. We're stronger together. Okay? Straight up. Whatever, like, thank you so much. So now, yeah, we will do it, but it ain't gonna take just one of us. It's gonna take all of us. It's gonna take all of us. I'm doing my part, just being in front of this camera right now, and I just woke up not even 3 minutes ago, which my new TV should be coming between now and 1 o'clock. So let's just say my next broadcast, you'll see me on a better TV now. No, but let's get on to other topics. So again, this message goes out to the YouTube and the PlayStation community. Thank you so much for even standing by me. I think DCN Networks Presents Power Players, YouTube, and the PlayStation Network. We are all on one accord. So I thank us for doing what we do every time I'm in front of this camera. But again, this message also go out to the disbelievers, to those who don't have little faith in me, and everybody else that doubted or have any dysfunctionals towards this show. Okay, and for those are the haters and they know who they are, I don't care. Only thing I care about is that logo, my face in front of this camera, and giving my perspective to the world on the passion I love most of all. This. From this to one of these. That's my passion. And if I want to share it to the world to make me more of a happier man, I will. Constitution said we got a right to freedom of speech. I can say and do whatever I want, but I keep it more in a respectful manner. Read the bottom of that warning label. We need more subscribers. No trolls allowed. Thank you for your support. DCN for life. That's exactly what this show is. Even though it's more of an adult gaming show, and sometimes we have our little moments of fun on here, but I say it once, I'll say it again, and I'm going to borrow the words from the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu. They don't make them like me anymore. That's all I got to say. All right, let's get into topics right now. But first, before we start getting into topics as far as games and everything else, we're going to take a trip down memory lane. I do this little segment from time to time called Remember Them. Remember Them is where you pay honor to the deceased, whether they're famous, infamous. This is my own little personal eulogy sometimes I want to give to the show. And right now, we're going to do a segment on Remember Them. The other day on D's Word of the Night, I did a little segment on Roberta Flack, God rest her soul. Now I'm about to do another topic right now on a very iconic actor. I'm gonna blow this picture up for a second. For the next, man, you good. For the next 1 second, I want everybody to look at this guy right here. Even though Jonathan Webb said the answer, yes, that is Gene Hackman. Now, on this picture, he was in his younger days. I say he was probably like in his early Company of Learning. Thank you so much. I say he was like in his early. I'm gonna go with 30s, like in his early mid 30s or something like that. Gene Hackman is probably one of the most iconic actors in the world, man. Okay, he played in movies like, in fact, he started off in television series like the Streets of San Francisco. Thank you so much. He played in the Streets of San Francisco. He played in a movie called Hoosiers. That's one of his most iconic movies. He played in. He said, "I saw the news. This movie, crazy dude, and how his wife found dead in San Fran." Yeah, I'm about to get to all that right now. And again, Gene Hackman, dude, again, legendary actor. He played in a lot of television series. He played in a lot of movies. Again, he played in Hoosier. He played in what's that movie with Will Smith? He played in Behind Enemy Lines. Okay, if I'm not mistaken. But the most iconic movie of all that I love this guy in so much. He played the first Lex Luthor back in the somewhere in the 70s, where he plays Lex Luthor along with Christopher Reeves in the very first original Superman movie motion picture. I think I was like maybe like 12 or 14 years old. And this is how I remember him when I was growing up. And as the years go by, okay, uh, it's cool. Don't worry about it. You're just excited. It's cool. I'm not mad at you. It's cool. So that's how I remember him. Okay, and I want to get this picture out. This is him wearing a mustache. And out of all these years, I never saw him with a mustache. But this is him with a mustache. You know, the brother looked cool, laid back. But what a lot of people didn't know, uh, back in the days, uh, he also wanted to do an audition for a television series to play Mike Brady on the Brady Bunch. Until the other actor I forgot his name, it'll come to me later. But yeah, he did an audition to play Mike Brady on the Brady Bunch. A lot of people didn't know that. But that's the first time I ever seen him with a mustache. I'm like, you know what? Let me get this picture, by the way. And that's how he looked with a mustache. Again, I thought it looked cool on the brother, you know, straight up. And what else? That's true. That's true. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Okay, now here's another picture of him. I just want this is some of the pictures that I thought the brother looked, you know, he looked cool in. Yeah, Gene Hackman in this picture. I'm gonna say he was like in his mid. Mm, I'm gonna say somewhere in his. He got a little gray up there, but not too bad. You know, I mean, I'm gonna say wild guess somewhere in his mid 50s, maybe like 58, 59, somewhere like that. And you know how did Gene Hackman, uh, you know, put an influence on my life? First of all, his acting is amazing. His acting is totally iconic. When that brother talks, you know, he has a very smart, witted voice. You know, very intelligent. Everything he says is pretty much, as far as his speech and acting is concerned, it's right on point. You know, especially when he did Lex Luthor back in the days. I mean, you know, a little sarcastic in it, but I'm saying as far as him being an actor, I mean, this guy is incredible, dude, straight up. And then when I found out that he died yesterday, and I'm just, you know, going through Facebook, social media, anything's on social media, 9 times out of 10 it'll hit that before they hit the news, and vice versa. And I was like, Gene Hackman dead? Nah, I ain't want to believe that. And sure enough, yeah, he's dead. So, and that kind of hurt me. Let's do a little background on him right quick, you know, as far as what he does. Give me a second. We just gonna do this for a second, right quick. But again, amazing actor, a very incredible, amazing actor. All right. And I'm doing everything from my tablet, by the way. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Okay. For those who want to know a little bit more about him, yeah, he played. Yes, he played in Crimson Tides. Yes, he did. Okay, let's talk about Gene Hackman, born January 30th, 1930, San Bernardino, California. Died yesterday. Okay. Uh, Pretty tall dude, believe it or not. He's 6'1". Uh, Worth 80 million. Now, how old he was when he died? Uh, wow. He, yeah, he lived a very incredible, blessed wife. Gene Hackman, 95, and his wife found dead. You right, in their New Mexico home. And I'm like, man, but that's, I would say this. Not only did he die uh, and had a blessed life, he also died, believe it or not, with his soulmate. And, you know, I just want to say that out, and I'm not trying to get too deep into the Hackman family because I'm pretty sure they want things private, so I don't want to get into too much dig that other than what I'm looking at right now as far as CBS News articles. So I don't want to read too much loud on that. But I would say this. Um, Again, my condolences go out to his family, his wife's family, his friends, to the billions. We don't use millions no more. This world lost their mind. To the billions of fans around the world, including myself. I got one more picture I want to show. I'm about to go back to my PlayStation thing right now. Give me a second. This, I'm a little hurt behind it. In fact, I'm very hurt behind that. Okay, but I got one more picture of him. If I can find it. Yeah. My guess is this is how he looked before he died at 95 years old. Yup. That's my guess. I was seeing this picture. He had to have been at least 95 years old. Yup. For real. That's good company. That's good. So, but the picture I want to remember him as this picture right here. Okay, I want to remember him like that. So, again, to the billions of fans around the world, including myself, to the Gene Hackman and his wife's family, here at DCN Networks and Power Players, which I say presents Power Players, we give you our love, our honor, our condolences, definitely our respect from both families, both Gene and his wife's families. You know, again, we're going to love you, we're going to miss you, and you're going to be in our hearts and prayers forever and eternity throughout beyond. So, again, I just want to give my little small eulogy, and for the next 1 minute, and I'm asking everybody right now, to the viewers that's watching this show, and to everybody that's just coming in right now, for the next 1 minute, 1 minute, eyes closed, head bowed down, put your hand in a form of prayer, and for the next 1 minute, the most iconic act of all, let's give a moment of silence. That's all I ask. 1 moment of silence. Thank you. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. Okay. So, Mr. Hackman, I'm sure you already up there in heaven right now, you and your beautiful wife. And I'm pretty sure JC, aka Jesus Christ, I'm sure you guys got a lot to talk about. So again, to the Hackman and his wife's family, we love you. We miss you. There can never be another one like you. Real truth, straight up. And I have one more remember them before we get on to other topics. Okay. And believe it or not, she died yesterday too. And a lot of people looking at her like, who is this girl? Okay. Her name is Michelle Trachtenberg. Okay. And for those who don't know who this actress is, um, she back in the days was a television Nickelodeon superstar. She played in the adventures of Pete and Pete. She played in a movie called Euro Trip. She played in the movie back in the days, back in the early 20s when they did the remake of Inspector Gadget. And Inspector Gadget was played by Matthew Broderick, the remake of that. And she played she played Inspector Gadget's uh, niece Penny. Okay, and she also played in one of the Buffy the Vampire series, which I thought that was cool. Okay, and I got another picture because I couldn't get too many pictures at the time. I got one more picture of her. That's how she look now. I ain't gonna. I mean, she's beautiful, man. She is gorgeous. I think she died at the age of 39 years old. Young, beautiful, and it's sad because both Jean and her died yesterday. And I say this to the both of these actors: they live what I'm trying to live right now. They lived not a great life. They didn't live a special life. They didn't live uh, an amazing life. No. What them two have in common, that what I'm trying to have in common towards myself when my time comes, both her and Gene Hackman, both of these two amazing, great people, they live what I'm trying to do right now for myself. They lived a blessed life. I'm going to go there. The blessed life is the best life. And when you living in a blessed life right now, you can't ask for anything better than that. So let me do a little quick research on her. Give me 1 second. Yep, we just gonna exit out for a minute. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna pull her up. Yeah, right. Give me a second. There she is. Okay. And believe it or not, man, Russian American actress. She's beautiful. She is gorgeous. Okay. Born October 11, 1985 in New York City, United States. Died February 26th, yesterday. And she is worth $7 million. And she played in a lot of movies, which I'm going to go down the line right now. She played in Sister Cities, The Christmas Gift, The Sex Evil Genius, The Circuit, Mysterious Skin, A Holiday for Love, Guidance. I mean, she got a hell of a resume. Killing Kennedy, I remember that movie. Mercy, Ice Princess. She played in Euro Trip, Truth or Scared. All right. Can't Believe It's Heaven. Wow, she played. Oh God, man, she got a hell of a resume. Okay. And it says Michelle Christina Trachtenberg was born October 11, 1985 in New York City, the younger two daughters of Michael and Lana Trachtenberg. Yep, that's her parents. And I'm just like amazed, you know, on what she did. So she did a lot of, she played him, but are you listening, listening? You see my ear? I'm gonna use my catchphrase. You see my damn ear? Listen. I just said she played in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Okay. If there was a time bomb in the room and the terrorist said, listen, because if you don't, you're gonna get blown up, you be the first one to open your mouth and bang, you're gone. Sometimes it pays to listen. I just said she played in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. There. Come on, man. Stop doing that. All right, be in a room one day and the terrorists tell you, listen, and if you don't, bang, you're going to be the first person to open that. All right, do you. But back to what I was saying. But yeah, and then by the way, man, God, that's a tragic, man, for real. So we're going to get back to here. Oh, don't make me regret you, man. All right. So we're going to put her name back up for those who don't know her name again. All right. So, yeah, that's her name. Michelle Trachtenberg. All right. So, again, I apologize for my conduct. I'm trying to keep myself humble right now. So, again, to her family, to her friends, to the billions of fans around the world, including myself. All right. Here at DC and Networks and Power Players, our love, our thoughts, and again, respect goes towards the Michelle Trachtenberg family. All right, because we love you, baby. We miss you. There could be another one like you, and I'm sure again you're gonna be up there with JC, aka Jesus Christ Himself. Again, like always, I'm sure the two of y'all gonna have an amazing talk on whatever it is that comes, and let's just say y'all gonna have an amazing talk in heaven, straight up. And again, my respect goes to the Trachtenberg family. My respect Kelly, how you doing? My respect goes to, and please up to the show. My respect goes to the Hackman family. It's sad, man. It's sad. It really is. Just the other day we lost Roberta Flack. See what I'm saying? It's sad. Go back to her again. Yeah, it's really sad. And I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say it out of humble respect. I'm sure her family, her friends, and these people I mentioned right now, I'm sure they family and friends and their loved ones and everybody, the whole world loves them. But in the end, God loved them more than us. God loved her more than me, more than all of us, all the viewers, anybody around this world right now. These great people was loved by millions and honor and respect by billions. But you better believe in the end, God loved them more than all of us. That's why I said I'm sure when they in heaven right now, these great people, they talking to JC, they talking to Jesus Christ right now. And believe me, I'm sure they got a lot to talk about and a lot to share throughout eternity. So again, my humble respect and blessings go out to their families. All right. And please, and again, shout out to all my 203 viewers that's watching the show right now. I'm trying to reach back my goal again, We're at 851 subscribers. I'm trying to get that 875, 875, 875, 5, 5, 5, 5. I'm trying to get that 875. It's over 200 people in here. Let's crank it up. For real, let's make it happen. So again, Michelle, you already know right now, you already an angel up there right now. You already got your wings. You already got your halo. Lord knows you got clouds all around you. I already know what I see right now in this picture. She's already an angel. Already. Straight up. So I got my condolences out as far as my remember them. Let's get on back to other topics right now. For starters, let's get into movies first. Movies. Yes, the Thunderbirds will be coming out May 2nd. Yeah, May is a good month because I can't wait for May 4th. And that Star Wars month, May the 4th be with you. But in any case, that guy's talking about people in a bad way and talking about you in a bad way, and they're going to, and then you're going to report you and get banned. I said, okay, Steven, first of all, I don't know who got you. You know what? We'll talk about this off camera. Okay, whatever it is, we'll talk about this off camera. All right. I'm trying to run a respective show right now, but we'll talk in a few minutes. The Thunderbolts right now, it's come out May 2nd, and you're looking at all the cast of these anti-heroes. You have Steven. After I finish this show, you and I are going to be in a party. Whatever it is you want to tell me, we'll talk about it in a party, man. And I appreciate you trying. We'll talk after this show. I'm really trying to get out important topics right now. I'm not saying you wrong or nothing, but save it for after the show. All right. Again, I apologize to my viewers. The Thunderbolts, right now, it comes out May 2nd. I love this little gimmick because they own a box of Wheaties, okay? And you have Winter Soldier. You have another variant of Captain America. You have Yelena, the Black Widow's little sister. You have Taskmaster. You have Ghost. And you have the Red Guardian. I've seen the trailer. Long story short, the Avengers, they went on their separate ways. Only body left is the anti-heroes. Now, according from the trailer, they couldn't get along. For whatever reason, they couldn't get along. But in the end, they had like one common goal: to save the world. Now, will I see this movie? Yes, I will. So chances are this movie is coming out May 2nd, and I'm going to see that once it comes out. Because anything that's Marvel, I'm going to represent. We're going to talk about it after the show, man. We're going to talk about it after the show. And I will send you an invite after the show. So leave in comments if you guys going to see the Thunderbolts, and we go from there. Another movie that I want to see that is Marvel, and I think it's going to really blow up a lot. That's just my opinion. And that is Marvel's Fantastic Four First Step. I don't have to blow that up. I really don't have to blow this one. Steven. Let me finish this program, okay? Let me really finish this program. All right. I got 200 and a correction. I have 209 people watching my show. All right. I'm trying to give out information. They need to know. After this show, when I open up my party, I'm going to send you an invite. We just talked yesterday. Don't make me regret it. Don't make me regret it. All right. I'm gonna say this. Then this address goes out to Stephen Parks. You cool and all, but I'm gonna say this right now. Please, I'm begging you, don't make me regret it. Frosty Inglewood. Frosty, salute to you, D. Hope everything's well with you. Yeah, everything's cool. Shout out goes out to Frosty. It's been a minute since I hollered at you. Right now, Marvel's almost made me lost my almost made me lost my thought. Marvel's Fantastic Four First Steps. That's coming out this summer. I know two of the actors on there. You got Pedro Pascal, he plays Mr. Fantastic. You got Vanessa Hudgens, she plays Hudgens. She plays the Invisible Girl, Sue Richards. Now the other two actors who play the Human Torch and the Thing haven't got their names out yet. But once I find out the name for these characters, I will let everybody know. I love the trailer for the fact it goes back into the early 60s and it has a little 60 futuristic style. I like the Baxter building. Everything is pretty much came directly from the image under the imagination of Stan Lee. You even have the Fantastic car in there. It's racing through the city. Oh God, I love it, man. I really do. Everybody's trying to text me. Give me a second here. Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right. So, but in any case, I see this movie because here's the thing. Every year, Marvel is going to have a $1 billion movie. We just had Captain America's Brave New World. Saw that, gave it an 8. I thought that was good. I mean, was pretty much as good as their last movie they had last year. Deadpool made $1 billion at the box office. Then they came out with Kraven the Hunter. That was good. I gave it a 6 because they could have did a little bit more better with the storyline. But other than that, that was cool. Now, as far as in 2025, what Marvel movie I think is going to make $1 billion? My prediction, it's going to be the Fantastic Four First Step. This is what I see. Leave in the comments and let me know what movies you guys want to see in 2024 as far as Marvel. If y'all saw Captain America Brave New World, leave in the comments. If you guys are going to see the Thunderbolts, same thing. Even with Fantastic Four First Step, I want to hear from all the viewers. I want to hear from everybody. What do you want to see as far as your next Marvel movie? And let me know, do you think out of one of these, or they're going to be $1 billion movie? I'm leaning more towards Fantastic Four. I think this is going to be $1 billion movie. Gonna wait and see. All right. And again, shout out goes out to the actors. All right. Next, we talked about that. We have another movie in hand. Jurassic World Rebirth. I think I have to do a little more research. I think that comes out June 2nd or the 7th, I believe. You have Scarlett Johansson. Yes, she's going to be one of the leading actresses in Jurassic World Rebirth. So, I thought from the last Jurassic Park, I thought they was done with the dinosaurs because they made so many of them. But like, no, they ain't going to exist. They're going to keep tearing up whatever. So, I'm a huge fan of Jurassic World. So, yes, I'm definitely going to go see that when it does come out. And who doesn't love dinosaurs, man? You know, I mean, even when I was growing up, you know, I've always had a thing for dinosaurs, and now they put it into a Jurassic movie. I thought that was cool, you know. I think if I had a favorite dinosaur, the king of all dinosaurs, the T-Rex. And the T-Rex stands for Thunder Lizard, you know, because every time he stumps the ground, it's almost like the sound of thunder. That's why his nickname is called the T-Rex. And a lot of people didn't know that. Yes, Johnny, thank you. Yes, July 2nd, confirmed. Thanks, bro. So leave in the comments and let me know, is you guys going to see Jurassic World? I did saw a preview of the trailer. It looks amazing. I can't wait to go see it. So, you know, I'm gonna go see it, man. Straight up. You know, I pretty much got all the Jurassic movies on home video. So once this come out, yeah, they getting my money. So let me know if you guys ready to see this and leave it in the comments. Okay, next, all right, And again, shout out goes out to all my 260 viewers. Please, I will be well appreciated if you can just subscribe to the show, leave a thumbs up and let me know you subscribe to the show. And on top of that, the next time you come into the show, I will give you a shout out live on DCN Presents Power Players. And after you sub to the show, I'll make you a moderator, so you can be supported as far as keeping the riffraff off my show. How cool is that? And there's one other movie I want to talk about, and that is Megan 2.0. I already know when that's coming out. That's coming out June 27th. And on the movie poster said "Miss Me." Yes, the crazy Barbie doll with the long, crazy looking weapon, looked like a machete to me. And she's back. All right, I have seen the first Megan. I got that on home video. And here's the thing with me: I'm not a big fan of horror movies. Well, unless it's the old school back in the days, like Jason, Freddy, Michael Myers. Of course, my overall favorite is Chucky, and that's my boy right there. And now to see this female version of kind of like Chucky in a way, I want to see what she can do. I really want to see what she can throw to the table. So when everybody was asking me the other day, who will I choose between Chucky or Megan? Both good. And I'll say it again, both good. If I have to go with she'll kill you and do some dance moves, I'm gonna say Megan. If I have to go with as far as who been around the longest and a veteran, I'm gonna say Chucky. In the end, Megan just coming in on the scene, so it's gonna be a minute to keep up as far as on how Chucky do things. But a unanimous vote, I like Megan, but I gotta go with the veteran Chucky, man. So and then you gotta think Chucky been around longer than Megan. So, but in any case, I will still support this movie once it come out. Megan 2.0 will be released soon. So leave in the comments and let me know if you guys gonna see that. All right. Now we talked about that. We're gonna get to games in a minute, but before we get to games, give me a second, because I do this on all my shows. Once I find my banner, there it is. Thank you, Steve. And if this is your birthday month of February 27, 2025, happy birthday from all of us from DCN Networks and Power Players. Do I give out birthday shout outs? This is what I'm talking about. I think I'm the only YouTuber in history that gives out birthday shout outs every time he does a broadcast. Of course, I'm going to give you a birthday shout out, but to do that, it's very simple. One, you seriously have to sub to the show, the most important thing of all. Two, you leave in comments. Three, if I see it in a comment, I will give you a shout out live on DCN Presents Power Players. So, well, it can be anybody. Thank you, Steven. Thank you. So, yeah, it can be anybody. It can, Steven. Again, appreciate the fan support. I appreciate that. Thank you, bro. All right, but yeah, so get a birthday shout out. Leave it in the comments. Whatever it is you want me to say. I mean, it can be anybody. It can be family, friends, whoever. Even subscribers. Even if it doesn't matter who it is. But the most important thing of all, you have to sub to the show in order for that to work. And I'll be more than glad to give it to you as far as a birthday shout out. Okay? Thank you so very much. All right. Now let's talk about games before I end this show. All right. It's coming out less than 2 weeks. If you haven't pre-order it now. The new WWE 2K25. And for those who gets it from GameStop, like I did, the game is officially release date. And believe me, The Godfather, when it comes out of video game, The Godfather video games pretty much know when those games are being released. If I'm getting it from GameStop, which I am, it will be released February 14th. But because I'm getting mine from GameStop, I get it on, I had the date wrong. I'm getting it March 7th. I'm just too excited. And I can't wait for that. It's a lot of cool things going on in this game. I think one of the features I've seen as far as in the trailer, they're going to have, and they haven't done it in a while. I'm glad they brought it back. They're going to have the intergender match where the men can fight the women. Looking forward to that. And they also gonna have what they call the underground match. Now, for those who don't know what the underground match is, I'm pretty sure you guys seen a few episodes of NXT where, and I love this chick too. In fact, I love both of these chicks. Shout out goes out to Miss Jada Parker, and my other girl Nikita Lyons. So you got chicks like those. And the last underground match I saw on NXT was Jada Parker and Lola Vice. And what they did in the underground match, they take everything that surrounded the ring, they take all that off. They take the ropes, the turnbuckles, everything. Only thing is left is you and that opponent, and you're surrounded by all either the WWE superstars or random people, and they just go at it, you know. And if you leave out of that ring, then they push you back in. It's kind of like a lumberjack match, but there's no ropes, no bars. It's a whole group of people surround the square circle, and they just throw hands, man. And I mean, when the women do it, they just, man, they really slugged it out. And again, shout out goes out to Nikita Lyons, Jada Parker, and Lola Vice. You know, and if I miss anybody, you know, I still got love for you guys. That's one of the things, or actually, that's two of the things I want to see. Miss Parker, yes, Lord. All right, and if you ever watch WWE NXT Smokey, yeah, they got the best women's division in the world. And again, shout out goes out to the WWE Corporation, the WWE Enterprises, WWE Network. Triple H is still the man. TKO Enterprises. Shout out goes out to the final boss, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Yes. He said that Stephen Park kicked people out of your live stream. Okay, thank you for that information. I will check that out later. I will, again, thank you for bringing that to my attention. So, that's one of the box covers. All right. And if he is kicking them out, I don't want to justify for him unless they trolling, fine. But if it's something else, I will investigate with that. And again, thank you for bringing that to my attention. This is one of the box covers right here. All right. The next box cover will be this one, the Dead Man Edition. I hope they do this game justice. I really hope they put everything. He was on time out, borderline trolling. Thank you, John. And I appreciate that, by the way. You know, if they kicking them out, that because they're trolling, fine. But again, thank y'all for doing what y'all do. And that means a lot. Getting back to what I was saying, this is one of the other box arts, the Dead Man Edition. And if they do this game justice, I hope they put all the variants of the Undertaker on there. They put all the matches on there. And like in the last game, the WWE 2K24, they put the ambulance match in. They put the casket match in. Now, if they put that back in there, plus a few other matches, let's put in the Bury Alive match. Straight up. Let's put in the Inferno match. And for the love of God, put in the 3 stages of hell. If you're going to do the Undertaker some justice, do him some justice. And again, shout out goes out to the Phenom, the Ministry of Darkness, the Dead Shall Rise Again, the American BADASS himself. Okay, Mark Calloway, aka The Undertaker, man. You know, there can never be another one like him. And I'm gonna use this catchphrase from Jacob Fatu, the Samoan werewolf. They don't make guys like him anymore. Now they're kicking good people out. I will check into that. All right, again, thank you for bringing that to my attention. I will check into that immediately after the show because I'm about to wrap this show up in the next few more minutes anyway. Next, if you don't want to get that one, you can also get this one, which I'm going to bring that up right now. And that is the Bloodline Edition. And as you can see, you got everybody from the Bloodline on this one, and they all is on this root of the tree with the Ulafala wrapped around everybody's neck. I thought that's cool. Now I think with the Bloodline Edition, they have more extra added features on there. And let me know if you guys gonna get that. Oh, and I almost forgot, if you pre-order it while you still have time from GameStop, two things gonna happen. Either they're gonna have the code inside the box, or GameStop will print you out a code that you can use in the Play Store on PlayStation or whatever, and it will also grant you with this code you can get all the members of the YS6. So download that and it becomes towards your roster and you can play it on the game. I think that's a little bonus treat, which I'm cool with that. So we see what happens. All right, give me 1 second, please. Good morning, Mr. Redmond. Uh, One, I was in the middle of a broadcast, but I guess I have a moment. So, how can I help you, Mr. Redmond? I will call you right back, Mr. Redmond. All right. Again, everybody, sorry for the interruption. But yeah, WWE 2K25, they have the code. If you pre-order it, then once you pick it up the day of, it's either going to be in the box or they're going to print it out for you. Now you got to save the receipt now because it's going to be somewhere on the bottom of the receipt. You take it home. Excuse me, I apologize again. It never fails. I do a show, everybody's looking for me. Yeah, it never fails every time I do a show. But I'm about to wrap this show up because I'm really trying to get things done. But leave in the comments, let me know if you guys are going to get WWE 2K25. And please get the season pass, because more than likely I'm going to get the season pass for mines, so I can really see what all it can do. And let me know what's going to be one of the favorite things, or one of the things you want to do on WWE 2K25. You're going to get online right away or whatever. Melissa, how you doing? Okay, I'm about to take care of that right now. Let me wrap this show up, and again, I apologize if he is doing that or not. And I don't. And here's the thing about my show right now. And you know what? I'm gonna have to shorten this show right now. I'm gonna have to, first thing first. I have other topics, but apparently I'm gonna have to shorten this show. Little robot, but you can go on break. Okay. Um, Long story short, I've been doing this show for 11 years. Out of 11 years, I'm gonna make this brief and I'm gonna end this show right now. I never got any complaints from my subscribers until now. And I'm looking at 2 or 3 other people is giving me the same complaints. And if what you're saying is true, and as much as I hate to stop my show right now, I'm about to get to the bottom of this personally myself. So again, I apologize for him or anyone else like that, because right now I'm still trying to run a good show. I'm still trying to uphold the reputation towards this show. And if what you're saying is true, I will personally deal with him myself in the next few moments. So again, I apologize for that. And I never had a complaint on my show until now. And I'm about to get to the bottom of it right now. And please, uh, my sincere apologies if he is actually doing this. I'm about to take care of it right now. And again, shout out goes out to Jonathan Ware. Shout out goes out to Mello. Shout out goes out to Melissa. No problem. About to get on that right now. And hopefully I will do some more shows and gameplays later on today. It's Darnell Critton, DCN Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. I'll talk to everybody later and later. Melissa, I'm about to get on that right now. I don't like when, if somebody's telling me something and I'm getting, I don't like complaints on my show. As a matter of fact, this is the first time I ever had complaints from my subscribers. And right now I'm really trying to hold a good and special, you know, popularity towards this show. And the last thing I need is bad comments. That's about to get addressed right now. I see everybody next time on my next show. This issue will be resolved now. Take care. Peace.